Hello, my name is Bethany Smith, and I'm the owner of Legacy Theater along with my husband Mark Smith. And we are so thankful to have you as a part of our family and here for this volunteer orientation. I want to tell you a little bit about Legacy. We have 5 values that we are very passionate about here, and these are infused in everything we do at Legacy. So, we're going to tell you a little bit about these 5 values. Our 5 values are family, excellence, nurture, inspire, and shine. And how we use these, they really are infused in everything we do at Legacy. Our family, we are obviously a family-owned and operated business. Mark and I we got married in 2004 in New York City, both performing actors, and moved to the South Atlanta when Mark got a job at Landmark Christian School, and it was always my dream to start a theater and his dream to be an artistic director. So in 2006, only 2 short years later, Legacy opened its doors for the first time, and we are privately owned and operated, which is one of the only models like this in the country, and we're very proud of that. We have seen audiences from just a couple of people to now we're selling out all of our shows, and that is a thanks to all of our staff, thanks to the volunteers, and also thanks to Fayette County for supporting live theater. We are also the only professional full-time theater South Atlanta, so between Midtown Atlanta all the way down to Columbus, we are the only full-time operating professional theater, so that's pretty cool. So you're a part of something really big, and so some of these values you will see are due to the professionalism that we want to have, which is our second value. First we'll go on family. On family, we're going to try to figure out how you can fit that into what you do in your role here at Legacy. So you're a part of our family, and how can you make the patrons kind of feel a part of your family? So that might be just asking them a question, or hey, good to see you, a nice smile, maybe helping an elderly patron up the stairs, or if you see a need, kind of step in and be family to them and help them really feel welcome at Legacy. Our second value is excellence. Excellence is in everything we do. We are a professional theater. When we opened, there were no professional theater models for this side of town at all, and we do everything with full professionalism. All of our actors are brought in from all over the United States. Everyone that designs our sets to costumes to sound, everyone is a professional and very elite in their field. So as far as on stage, the product, we always will exude excellence there. You will see excellence in the cleanliness, hopefully, of the building and how we have upkept the building now, almost 12 years in. You will see excellence in just our systems and operations. We're constantly changing those, and those might sometimes seem frustrating to anyone stepping in, because ushers, you only get to see it every so often, but these are all here for excellence. Every time we have stepped into a new program or streamlined something, it is because we want to make sure it's as easy as possible for the patron. We are adapting a lot of Disney principles, and you will know at Disney, those new things that they implement, every time you go there, they've implemented something new, and every time it is something that is there to help the patron and help it feel more at ease and make it easier. So if you ever have a suggestion, we're always open to that. So just know anything that might seem unimportant, like making sure the bathrooms are stocked. That's part of excellence. Think of Disney and which is one of the companies that I love the most. And with Disney, I love it because, of course, the rides are fun, but usually it's the cleanliness and it is the attention to detail. And that's what we want to have here in the excellence. So that definitely comes from you being professional, being positive, helping out the patrons, and then also, of course, the cleanliness of the building itself and just making sure it looks pristine. We want it to look pristine when they arrive. Also, part of that excellence is just the full experience. We want it to be an experience when they come here, just like Disney. So everything from the smell, we have installed nice air fresheners everywhere. The music should be playing. The purple carpet should be rolled out for the patrons. And sometimes we're really busy on the phone, so that's where you can really step in and help out to make that happen. So just pretend it is your living room, or that you are Walt Disney for a day and you are inviting them in for the first time to something that's so magical. And it is so magical when they're here. So all of those things about presentation are because of excellence that we want to always make sure we have here at Legacy. Third is nurture. We want to nurture you. We want to make sure that it's a wonderful experience for you. We also want to nurture our patrons. We want them to feel, once again, welcome, part of our family, and also something that we're nurturing that relationship with them so that they will be here for years to come so that we can continue to provide arts to the South Atlanta. The other one is inspire. You want to make sure you inspire them. So how do you inspire them? You inspire them by being excited to be at the theater, or you're excited to have them there. They might have booked these tickets weeks ago, and they were excited when they booked them, but then they've had a horrible Friday, and their car broke down, or they miscommunicated, and they lost their tickets. So we're here to inspire them and to help them just feel at ease and to welcome them and to make it as easy as possible. And also with nurturing and inspire, it might be that they sat in the wrong seat, as opposed to something that might seem negative on, you need to move your seat. Well, that's inconvenience. It's embarrassing. They might feel embarrassed that they were called out. So it would just be a gentle, hey, I know this is very inconvenient and I'm so sorry, but would you mind moving over one seat? Accidentally, we sat in the wrong seat. And the seats are easier to see now because you don't even have to say left elbow anymore. It is on the inside of your seat. You can see the numbers. You do not have to say left elbow anymore. I know we've been saying that for years, but it's very confusing. And we've actually improved our systems, and so we have fixed that so it's on the inside of your seat. And Melanie will talk you through that. And then finally is shine. So we want Legacy to shine like the bulbs outside. So just how can you help that and add shine to it? And I think it's a beautiful smile. It's going the extra mile for the patron. And obviously we want you to see the productions, and they always shine. We love the productions. I love the magic of theater. That's why we do it. Every single time there is a new show, every single show is different, as opposed to like the movies where every show is the same. Every show has a new life. Every single production is important. Every single production might be that one thing that patron needed to be inspired. That's why people come to theater. It might be the one joy they've had in their week, or you might be the one smile. So we can put on the best productions ever, but if they come in and don't feel welcome, they come in, they've had a bad day, they sat in the wrong seat, they lost their ticket, they go to the bathroom to use the bathroom and there's no toilet paper, they're going to be upset and they're going to miss the whole point. The whole point is to feel like a family, valued, excellent, nurtured, inspired, and where they can shine. And so we want them to feel welcome. And I think by doing this, it's really going to improve the system for everyone, which is why we're wanting to bring you all in to help you kind of get into our brains and how we've just kind of tried to step it up. One of the things we've done, and you'll notice around here, a couple things you might notice is we put picnic tables on the side. So if you're in between shows, you want to have a little place to sit outside and have lunch, you're welcome to do that. We've also changed our ticket windows out front so they don't have that weird opening anymore. It's a solid pane of glass so it doesn't confuse everyone. We've also put this gorgeous wallpaper here. We have these gorgeous countertops just to make it feel a little more special, as it is such a special place. So you'll see little tweaks of that throughout. And that's why like I said, we're constantly evolving and improving the system. But I thank you for being a part of this. We're very proud of Legacy. Make it your legacy as well. Feel a part of our family, and know that what we do here is just so special. We are, like I said, it's one of the only models in the entire country like this. So being family owned and operated, that's not a dinner theater, it's not a national tour, but privately owned and operated professional theater is a pretty special place. And it was also built for us from the ground up. So if people ask, one fun thing to do and a fun thing to kind of incorporate these things is when you're in the lobby, I love that you guys chat with each other, but chat with the patrons. Sometimes I think they feel, like they can't chat with you, and start chatting with them. I would love to see that when I step in, just to kind of see you guys engaging with the patrons. So tell them a tidbit about something. Tell them like a little backstage secret. Tell them, if they ask, about the theater, is this a community theater? No, actually it's a professional theater. Do you know they have an actor house right behind here, and we bring actors in from all over the country. So any little tidbits that you can give them, they love that. They absolutely love that, and it helps them to connect. The other thing that you can really help us is to educate them about the other shows. So pick up our flyers, start handing them out around the lobby and say, hey, do you know our season tickets are such a great deal? Because they are. It's like buying 2 tickets and getting 4 free, because we're also adding a cabaret as a special part of that. So with the full price tickets at $45 each, they get premium seats at $25. And so the value is immense. And we have a goal of trying to have 1,000 season ticket holders this year. So you can definitely help us to be part of that goal as well. So pick up a flyer, start handing them out to them, talk about the season, educate yourself on those shows. We got some fantastic shows this next year and we're so excited about. So once again, thank you. I can't wait to see you at the theater, and I know it's going to be a great experience. Thanks. Bye.